All right, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Weekend Live. I'm going to go share it real quick on social media. Mm, all right, all shared. Sweet. How's it going? Yeah, I hope everybody's had a good week. It's been a decent week for me. I've managed to get a lot done. Been doing a lot of spring cleaning. Oh, nice, Liam. Heck yeah, buddy. I've been seeing a lot of good pictures online and been hearing a lot of good stuff. So, heck yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, Bob, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, this is definitely the time of year to get on some fish. Uncle Dale was out yesterday morning, I think it was, and he got a few crappie. I want to take a ride down there myself because I know those lakes pretty good. But yeah, yep, good stuff down there. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. It's been a pretty good week. Like I said, I fought the COVID and won. It wasn't. I knew that happened. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Really, I mean, it was like a bad cold. I went through a lot of crap, but hey, Nancy, I'm doing fine. Yep, it wasn't all. I mean, it was just a really bad cold. Really, I mean, it had weirder symptoms than a cold, but like the loss of taste thing was very very strange. Hey there, Rich. How's it going, brother? But yeah, now that I'm back and ready to go, I'm rearing up and ready to do all kinds of stuff now. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that. In fact, today my buddy, I was over there digging at my friend Deke's house, and he showed me pictures of some morels that have been picked up here, and they were picked up by Mayo. So obviously they're popping around here too if they're getting them at Mayo. I've never in my life got them this early. I've always wrote it on the calendar, and I always get them the same weekend of opening trout season and walleye every year. Last Saturday in April, every year I find my first one. But yeah, they're popping. So if you haven't already, get out and look, especially you guys downstate. I know for a fact if they're popping up here, they are definitely popping down there. Hey, Jason, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, and I appreciate those of you that got in on the little contest that I did. I'm going to try and do little photo contests like that once a month where I just randomly pick a day and throw out a few pictures for everybody to try and figure out what they are. And yeah, you win prizes if you get them. So, yep, I enjoy doing that. And basically the way I look at it is when I do stuff like that, not only is it fun and you guys obviously win stuff, but when I do that, I'm also teaching people, those of you that might not know what different things are in the photos, you're learning from, others like those that I posted pictures of. I made sure I chose some of my favorite that are some of the, you know, some that not everybody knows. I didn't want to just throw a chickadee on there because everybody would have been, jumping at the bit. But yeah, I picked some of my favorites like the Blackburnian warbler. Very, very, very cool bird. I started getting into warblers actually after I broke my wrist and arm when I fell down from the tree stand a couple years back. My physical therapist is a big time birder, and she was telling me about all the warblers. And it blew my mind because my entire life I've been a bird lover and I've always loved to go out, watch different birds, learn about the birds. But the warbler, like I knew about the Kirtland warbler because they got signs all over the place. But I had no idea about all the different species of warblers. There are a ton of warblers, and we get them all in Michigan. We get a whole pile of them, and they're all just really, really cool birds. They're each unique in their own way. They're all beautiful. They all sing lovely. They come through really heavily this time of year, springtime. You'll see them along our trout streams, or when you're out in the woods morel hunting, you're going to see them, and especially around berry bushes and stuff. There's a lot of them, a lot of really cool stuff. Hey, Carl, how you doing, buddy? Okay, cool, man. Hey, Jason, what's happening? Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was actually going to show that off. I did a little research on it. Um, I'll have to look back at the message that I saved because I'm not good at remembering things. Yeah, I read on. I managed to read on the lock up here at the top. It said Brooklyn. It just said Brooklyn, right? And I didn't know what that meant. I assumed it was an address because it says 591 Brooklyn or something, or 521. So I thought it was an address. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But instead, it's actually, I mean, it was Brooklyn is where the place, this business was back in the 1800s. From 1860 to 1926, this WB company, I can't remember the name, it's a really cool long name, but the WB company was located in Brooklyn. And then they moved in 1926 over to, I believe it was Ohio. I don't know, I'll have to get back and look on that. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool. It's definitely an old lock. I love finding locks. I mean, keys and locks are always one of my favorites to find. And yeah, I was really proud and happy with that. 5 minutes late on the Indigo. Oh no. Yeah, there was a few people actually just behind on that, and I had it shared. The Indigo bunting was shared on my members page, but nobody got it on there. I had it on there for 2 days and nobody guessed it, so I threw it on public. So I tried to do a private one for the members only, but nobody got it. So yeah, that lock it's definitely cool, man. It's a really neat. It swivels out. It's a really cool lock. I actually think the key is broke off inside of it. That's the way it looks. But yeah, it's definitely the coolest lock I've ever dug. And I actually thought this was cool. Some of you might know what this is. Some of you might not. It's actually a harmonica reed, and I have never seen one that tapers like that. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's actually wider up here. Usually when I find them, they're flat. You know, all the harmonica reeds that I find are perfectly rectangular. Um, this one's weird though. It's yeah, it tapers off and gets wider. But yep, definitely harmonica reed. I thought that was cool. I dig these a lot on damn near every old farmstead and homestead. It seems like back in the day, almost everybody had a harmonica. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I like digging harmonica reeds. Oh yeah, the indigos are cool. We actually get them here. I mean, quite a bit. They hang out on my bird feeder a lot. Most of the spring and into early summer. The indigo buntings will be out here, um, along with a lot of other stuff. Hey, thanks, Robert. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling 10 times better than I did last week. So hey, Jared, I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing? Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's rare to me. I mean, I love digging reeds. Anything like that to me has a cool historical value, and just the idea that this thing could tell a story. But the fact that it tapers like that, it's special in its own way. Then there was this piece. I still don't know what this is. I've never seen anything like that. It's all copper, I believe. But yeah, that's a weird piece. Yeah, when I first dug it up, I thought it was a tarp ring, and then I seen all the extra all the extra copper on there, and I was like, dang, that's pretty odd. But yep, I don't know. I always dig weird things like this, and that's part of what I love about digging. You just never know what you're gonna dig, and a lot of the stuff makes you think, and eventually you end up reading up on something like that lock. You learn random history. I mean, I never thought when I was growing up that I would be excited about learning about a certain lock, but here I am. I read up on the stuff that I dig. I learn about the history of those little items, and it makes my day. So yeah, it's crazy. Just something like a lock can really make my day. Yeah, you'll I think Jason, because you're still fresh at it, you know, and this, I mean, spring's just coming. Our migration ain't here yet. I think you're going to get them. I think some of the great birds will be coming through you because I know they hit the base, so they should come to you. Oh, good, Jared. Yep, that's always makes for a good day. Yeah, yesterday, I haven't posted the video yet. I got to work on it still. Um, Yesterday though, I was out perch fishing, so you guys will have a little perch episode coming up. I did that on the Tawas River. Hey, Troy, how's it going, brother? I hope you've been busy out fishing, man. Yeah, I'm ready to get on some walleyes. Just I want to get down south. I want to hit either Detroit River or St. Clair River. I want to do something like that. Yeah, that's true, Bob. You never know what you're going to find, and that's what keeps me at it. And like I said in one of my videos before, you know, you're just about guaranteed a good find if you keep at it. It's all patience. That's all it is. You keep at digging. You know, you spend 5-6 hours in a day digging, and you keep at it. You dig, dig, dig. You're gonna get something cool, no matter what. Guaranteed. It's just a matter of digging up all the trash. Eventually, you pull something neat like that out of the ground, and even cooler stuff than that. That's the way to go. Hey, I'm down whenever, Troy. You let me know, buddy. We got to get together anyway, but. Yeah, I know Detroit's on fire right now. Uncle Dale was actually going to be there today or yesterday, except he said that they had like a 2-hour wait or something at the boat launch. I guess it's been backed up down there, so he decided to heck with it and we'll wait till weekday. But I want to get down there. I've never in my life fished the Detroit River, and all I hear is good stuff about it. So, yeah, I want to get down there. Hey, Braden. Hey, cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, I knew they were down there. I've been wanting to get down there myself. This is the time of year to get down there and hit it. So, yeah, that's cool, man. Very nice. Yep, I don't know, maybe I'll get down there this week. I got so many plans backed up right now where it's going to be hard, especially now, like I said, for those of you that missed it, because I see I'm up to 24 people watching, morels are starting to pop. My buddy Deke told me today he's got pictures of some from Mayo, some of them from Oscoda area. They are coming up, which is earliest that I've ever seen them in history. Usually I always get mine last Saturday, last weekend of April, but they are coming up right now. So for those of you that like to get out and mushroom hunt, 'tis the season, downstate especially. You guys should have a bunch going on down there. Definitely got to do that. No, I've never fished Hamlin. That's another one that I've always wanted to fish, Bob. I've done a lot of reading on that one, especially in my fishing books. That's always seemed like a really good lake. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's no thanks on that, Jared. I mean, that seems like a lot of fun, but gosh. Yeah, you'll get one of these times. They won't go well, that's right. You went down by the 3 pipes. Yep. Yeah, I doubt they'll go up to the dam, but what's happening, John? How you doing, brother? Yeah, thanks for all that stuff, by the way. I cannot wait to try those out, especially those leeches. I always loved using leeches anyway, and them things look legit. Those are really nice, man. Really nice. So I'm definitely going to be putting them to the test. I'm going to be doing a big giveaway here soon, guys. A big giveaway, probably 2 or 3 different giveaways all at once. That way I can give a better chance for everybody. But I'm going to be giving away some of John's stuff, the Chew Coffee Dip, so you guys can try that. I've got some friends that are donating some things, brand new stuff, fishing stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a big giveaway, so get ready for that. Hey, Val, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. I miss seeing you. Yep, mushroom time for sure. Yeah, thanks, sis. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Those of you that are watching, I see there's 30 people right now and only 12 thumbs up. What is up with that? So, yeah, if you can give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Ruby appreciates it. She works hard for those thumbs up. Actually, yes, Dale. I'm glad that you asked that. I have heard reports actually in Tawas. So if they're getting them in Tawas, they got to be getting them in Oscoda or Augrey or both. So yes, they got to be. I thought they might have already got past us because of how warm and everything's been so fast, but no, I've been hearing reports lately. So that's another thing. Smelt, guys. We haven't had good smelt dipping since the 90s, the last I remember, early 90s. And that's something going on this year. The Great Lakes are finally coming back together where we're going to be able to get some. Just remember, though, don't overtake. You can't fill up garbage cans like you used to in the past. You can't go fill 55-gallon drums like you used to. Can't do it, guys. 2-gallon is what you're allowed. Just take 2-gallon bucket with you. That's plenty. I mean, who's going to eat 20 gallons of smelt? I know you can give them away and everything, but that's how they disappeared in the first place, with that and zebra mussels and all that. So do what you can to help the smelt. Let them, we got to keep. It's all about conservation, folks. Even though they're coming back, you don't want to overdo it. Oh, cool. There you go. Yeah, you're gonna like it, Jason. Yeah, I've been seeing some really nice fish down there, Jared. Yep. I don't know. Maybe I'll just say hell with it and take a trip one of these days. I don't think my boat's good enough, but I don't know. I could figure something out. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I actually, John, as much as I didn't want to, I saved your jerky because I wanted to do it. That's going to be part of the giveaway. I love eating them darn things. You have the best jerky that I've ever had, but I'm going to throw that in on the giveaway because I want others to try it too, so they can, get a chance to try your stuff. Because chewcoffeedip.com, guys. He's got some really great stuff. Hey, Ginger Buddy, how you doing? I hope you're staying safe over there. I'm not finding any shrooms yet, but I'll tell you, when I do go out and find them, I've always done my best around poplars, for at least for the black morels. When I find my little blacks, they don't grow as big as the whites, but I find a lot of my darker morels around poplar trees. Now some of the like light browns and the whites I get around oaks. The whites I find them more of like a sandy marl, like sandy ground and stuff. I've actually found a lot of my big white morel. So the whites are usually a little later too in the season than the blacks. The blacks are first, which right now everybody's getting the blacks. But hey, Tyler, how you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, I bet. Yep, I bet. That's I told Rich to go down there the other day. He said he was there, but they weren't doing too good. But I knew it had to be getting close because that's where to be right now. Oh man, that's cool. Yeah, it had to be fun. Uncle Dale, he's going to be going down there soon, and to the Detroit River. But every time he goes, he's all about getting his limit and going, right? What is the point of that, especially down there? Because that's quick. You get your limit of walleyes in no time down there. So what, you wait an hour in line at the launch to go out, get your limit of, the first 5 fish you catch or 7, whatever it is down there, and then you run back and leave? No, heck with that. I would catch and release and have a blast. That's what it's all about. That's what fishing is about, is having fun catching fish. So if I go down there, I am going to slay fish. I am going to catch a ton of fish, and it is going to be a killer episode. So dang, that's nice. Yeah, that's a good day, Liam. That's a real good day. Yeah, my boat's almost 15 foot, Jared, but I don't know about my motor. I only have a 5-horse, and I've heard that Detroit's faster than Saginaw. I don't know if I can quite put up with everything down there. Yeah, you got that right, Brian. Apple trees too, guys. John, look around if you have any orchards around you. That's always a good place. But it's all about the dead and dying trees. Okay, you find dead or dying trees, they're coming up from the roots. You're not going to see where they're coming up from, but they're coming from those dead and dying roots from the ground. And those morels will be popping up. But if you get into some oak or some old apple orchards and stuff, that's always a good place to look. Okay, Augrey. Yep. Lake St. Helen, nice. See, I've never fished there, Leanna. I've been wondering about you guys. I seen the number on my phone the other day, and I'm like, God, I got to get a hold of them. It's been a while. 15 plus pound, man. That's a beast. Nice. That's weird. It did that once before too. Remember, sis? Yeah, I don't get what was up with that. Yeah, that's what I heard. Crazy current, and I probably cannot deal with that. Not with my little 6-horse Johnson. I don't think it'd work. Yeah, catch and release is fun all day long. I mean, why not? Especially if the fishing is that good. Have some fun, wear your arms out, and then go home. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yep. But I mean, I'd even be picky with my limit. I wouldn't even, I'd be keeping the perfect eaters, which in my opinion are 15 to 22 inches or 24 maybe. 15 to 24 inches are probably the perfect walleye for the table. After that, throw them back. I mean, they're a blast to catch, but I mean, if you're getting that many, I'm not going to say I haven't kept the fish like that, because if I'm doing crappy, if I'm only getting one walleye a night or something here on Vanetton Lake or somewhere, yeah, I'll keep it damn near any size. But I appreciate that, Jared. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. I seen that. I seen your message. That's ridiculous. I've had a lot of stuff stolen in my life, but never my boat. That's I'll knock on wood. I mean, some people are just disgusting, and that's horrible. Hey, Luke, how's it going, brother? I see you're out smashing them bass every day, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that don't make any sense, sis. I don't. But hi, sissy. Robin's out there watching. She's going to be moving up here in the next couple weeks, guys. So you're going to be seeing me and my big sister out doing a lot of stuff together. We're going to be fishing. We're going to be metal detecting, mushroom hunting. Yeah, me and my big sis will be doing a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I hope they catch the person too. That's just ridiculous. I had all of my fishing stuff stolen one time out of the back of my truck when I was younger, and I'm not kidding. I almost gave up on fishing as much as I love fishing. It was everything I'd ever owned. All of my tackle in my box, like all my trolling motor, fish finder, they stole everything out of my truck, and I mean it ruined me, but I slowly picked things back up, and yeah, some people are just horrible. I don't even know how people like that can sleep at night. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, I have a 55-pound thrust trolling motor, but I'm always afraid I'd probably have to take a backup battery. Hey Steve, actually, yeah. Well, the oysters are going to be a little later, but right now I've talked about them before. The Dryad saddle, they're pretty good. They've got a sweet taste to them. So they're not the best, they're not something I would recommend on a pizza or a burger, but they are another one to try anyways. Other than that, though, it's mostly oysters are basically your main spring mushroom for a while. Later, once we hit like early summers, when you start getting into a lot of the other mushrooms, you can find some of the Ruby. You're being crazy. You will find some of the early chicken of the woods and hen of the woods. They also grow in the spring. Oh man, 15 horse Evinrude. Boy, that'd be nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep, my little motor just barely gets me by, and it scares me some days. Like I just went to out on the bay a couple weeks ago, and the wind got so bad. I was only out there for an hour, maybe. It just got so bad I had to go back in right away. Yeah, that's horrible, Brian. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I am pretty. Well, I'll tell you, Liam, the turkeys have been mating around here for at least 3 weeks, at least. So I don't know. This turkey season might suck. Like I think they're getting the job done way ahead of time. It's crazy this year. I know I told everybody we were going to have a big snowstorm in April. I don't know. I don't know. I might be wrong. First time in my life about with the snow being wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, that'd be great, Jared. That'd be awesome. Cause yeah, I definitely want to get something a little bigger for mine. Oh, I do got stories about people yelling at me. You want to hear stories? I'm always good with that. Um, in fact, I've thought about because I see a lot of people get they get quite a bit of hits when they do their videos on it, which one day I will. But there was one time because you guys see that I dig around Veneton Lake. That's when I'm digging in the sand. I love to dig on the lake. Okay, thing is, they drop the lake down every year in the fall. You can walk around that entire lake, probably 30 yards out minimum 30 to 80 yards out everywhere. Well, I'm walking that, digging my holes, and I'm not filling them in because it's mucky sand. And when the lake comes up, it's all going to fill in anyway, right? So I don't worry about it. I might boot a little bit of the muck back in the hole, but that's it. It's going to fill in itself. It's a lake. I had a woman one time come down. This was I think 3 or 4 years ago, and she just lit me up. You better go and fill in all them holes. I own out so far out into the lake. I'm like, what? I said, who told you that? Because if I'm fishing here, you can't boot me out. It ain't no different. Yes, it is. I own blah blah blah. I'm like, well, I said, I ain't filling in crap. And I said, if you want, I can dump all this garbage that I just got done picking up out here right in your lawn. I'm a lawyer. I'll get it. Yes. I was like, whatever. And yeah, as far as I've also had people, fishing docks and marinas. Yeah, you can't be in here. It's a private marina. Well, guess what? I took my boat in here, buddy. Sorry, I'm not leaving. So I think we all have those stories, dude. It's just gone. Yep, karma for sure. I totally believe in that. Hey, Doug, how you doing, brother? Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. 50 smelt, and two walleye, and a steelhead. Dang, man, that's a good day, especially from shore. Very nice. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound bad at all, Jared. I've actually got some old junk motors in the barn. I could probably just take the rope right off of one of those. Wow, yeah, that's pretty ridiculous, man. Um, Shoot. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish, and it won't let me translate, so I'm not quite sure what it says. I might have to go through later and see what it says on there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of turkeys. It's been awfully crazy. They've been out and about like just all over the place. Yeah, we could probably do that, Jared. We'll see. Actually, right now I'm a little strapped, so we'll wait on that because yeah, right. I've got not only all the court junk, but I might have to take Ruby to the vet here soon, which she's my most important thing. So yeah, I want to make sure that's taken care of before anything. Yeah, exactly. Yep, Karen video. I could easily have that. If I would have been filming, that was the year that I started filming actually, and I really should have filmed her because she went nuts. And it was funny because I straight up told her, I'm like, you're probably the type of person that's out here poisoning the water, aren't you? She's like, you don't even know me. I'm like, no, but I know your type of person. It was great. I was getting right into it with him, man. But that's just how I am. I think I get that from my dad. I don't take no crap from anybody. Yeah, I agree, Bob. That's how people are. There are definitely some like that. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Bobby, Shane, in Brooklyn. I hope you guys are doing good. Hi, Brooklyn. I hope you're having a good weekend. License is not squared away yet. I mean, I'm unrestricted until July. But my restricted license allows me to do, work, which for me, work is YouTube and eBay, which I got to go to the post office and stuff for that. So yeah, I'm still basically allowed to drive for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I laugh at people like that too, Luke. It's crazy. Yeah, I agree, Jimbo. That's always good. Yeah, I agree with you, Leanna. It's that time to get out. I was last night. See, I dried a bunch of my mushrooms too last year in the dehydrator, and I made just stuff for soups. Like I got all dehydrated trails and stuff, and I took a whiff of it all, and it made me want to start hunting for some more. But yeah, it's so good. Dang, that's a good deal though. Don't see that stuff very often. Ruby likes to pound on my window when she goes nuts. She's gonna bust through one of these days. Okay, Jared. Yeah, we'll figure something out, buddy. Cause, yep. Like I said, Ruby, it's kind of a weird situation with her. I think I'm gonna call the vet tomorrow, cause, and it might not be anything. I don't know, but I'd rather be safe than sorry because I've read some scary stuff about it. But the other day I went in. She's always laying in my bed in my room. That's just she relaxes in there. It's basically her room. But I went in there the other day and she was laying there, and I noticed there was a little bit of milk coming out of her, which is she's never had puppies. She's never been bred, never pregnant. So I don't know. It was weird to me, and I did some research on it, and I guess there can be accidental or what do they call them? I can't remember what they called it, but yeah, I don't think it's. I'm praying it's nothing serious. Praying badly. But I guess it could be cancerous, which that would just destroy me. Especially cancer's taken up too much of my family. I don't even want to think of that. I don't know, Nicholas. I don't usually go out there until it warms up even more. I mean, honestly, I hate Hubbard Lake. Not gonna lie, I hate it. I'll go there when it warms up, and I'll probably fish for some bass. Might cast for some walleyes, but lake is there's so few fish in that for such a giant lake. There's just they really need to dump more fish in there. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Yep, amen to that. Okay. Yeah, that would work, Jared. Trout opener. I am gonna make my way up to the UP. That's on my bucket list this season. I will be heading up there to just randomly camp out with Ruby, and we're gonna drive around and do some trout fishing there. For the opener, though, I might just pounce around like I normally do on the Pine. Um, that's probably what I'm gonna do because for the opener, my cousin Leslie, I haven't seen her in it's been years, but she's going to come up here. Her and her husband, which I've never met him before, they're going to come up here that weekend and want to fish with me. So I got to kind of stick close. But I am going to be doing a float trip, camp out, cookout deal with Ruby probably the week after opener. I don't know. Rich is going to take me, and I'm going to have to take the dogs with me, but it should be fun. Carp recipe. I might just do it, dude. I haven't really played around with carp enough, but I bet you I could figure something out. Yeah, that's it, Brian. You got it. False pregnancy could be. That was one of the things on there, but I just don't like it. It scares me because my vet had told me before that you've got a better chance of a dog getting cancer if you don't get her fixed, which I didn't know that. So I've just kind of had that on the back of my mind for a while. I haven't been able to afford to get her fixed. And, honestly, I don't know. It just scares me thinking about it because I don't know what I'd do without her. So, that's weird, Bobby. Well, I mean, maybe if that's the case, it's probably because of the goose. But yeah, that'd be weird. Because that's the only baby she's been around lately. All right. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really, 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 really hoping because, like I said, I'd be lost without her. She's been my rock. So, yeah, I can't. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Actually, last night I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I cried myself to sleep. I found out my neighbor, he had a big old bloodhound, and her name was Maggie. And I was really close with that dog. She was a sweetheart. When they would go places, I would go watch her. I would feed her. I love that dog. And I found out yesterday that she had died from cancer, and I didn't even know she had it. She wasn't that old. It killed me. It really did. And it's crazy how you meet a friend's dog, and they can become just as good, if not better, of a friend to you than the person. And yeah, I was truly hurt from that dog, and yeah, she'll be missed. So I just hate it. I wish they'd come out with a pill to make them last as long as us. Hey sis, I'm glad you're on. Well, I hope I mean, if that's all it is, that'd be cool. But I mean, all the time she's been in heat, she's never done that. So yeah, I hope so, Bob. That'd be okay. Yeah, I really want to do that, man. The white bass would be a lot of fun. Hey, Keels, how you doing? I hope your cows are doing good. Hope the puppies are doing good too. Oh, geez, that's scary, Luke. Yeah, see, I don't know. I hate the idea of getting her fixed just because I don't want to hurt her in any way, shape, or form. But the idea of her getting hurt in the long run by, something like a disease, that just hurts me more. So, huh? Yeah, that's weird. Wow, that's really weird. I didn't know that, Bobby. I hope so, sis. Yep, just don't like to think about it because there's that seems to float in our family with everything. So yeah, better safe than sorry. That's what I was thinking. Just at least call the vet and talk to her and let her know everything. And yeah, amen to that, Brian. Absolutely. That's good. Yeah, hopefully Mocha's good. Make sure you give Mocha a hug for me. Well, Ruby's the other day. Ruby, I went in the room and she had a little bit of milk coming out, and it was weird because she's never had babies. She's not pregnant, nothing like that. So, I don't know. It just scared me. I'm gonna have to call the vet and make sure everything's okay. Hey, Todd, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it was a beautiful day today. Way too nice to be inside, that's for sure. Hi, Brooklyn. I hope you're having a good day, buddy. Hey, Brian, thank you very much, man. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Feeling a lot better. Still got a little crap in my throat, but that's the doctor said that that'd be the back part of it. Is coughing up junk, and so yeah, I'm pretty well done with everything. Yeah, I love puppies, and I actually at one point thought about getting her bred, but I don't know, when they told me that there's more of a chance of getting the cancer and that, just the word alone freaks me out anymore. So I just don't even. I'm worried. Uncle Dale's doing fine. He's just been working. That's all he does. Retired man that's working his butt off all the time. Okay. Yeah. I want to get her fixed. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to just start saving and trying to get that done because I definitely don't want to see anything happen to her. She's only 4 years old, especially at that young of an age. That would kill me. Yeah. Amen to that, Leanna. Yep. It's been a horrible, horrible thing. Seems like it goes around too much anymore to everything. Yeah, I appreciate that, dog. Thank you. Yeah, for those of you that are new on here, I see I've got 37 viewers right now. Pretty soon you are going to have a perch video coming up. I was out yesterday perch fishing. The perch are in right now down at the Tawas River. They're in at the Tawas River. They're in Bennett Creek. They got to be coming up the AuSable River if they're in Bennett Creek that thick right now. So yeah, I'd say get out there. I also, you seen in that one video, the panfish are in the shallows. They are getting up in there. So yeah, get on out on your shallower lakes or your lakes, where the shallow flats are. Check them out. Especially anywhere that has lily pads. I've always noticed that when the lily pads are first starting to come up, which should be right now, you'll start seeing little green coming out of the bottom. Those panfish will be right up in there for cover. So yeah, highly recommend getting out and checking that out right now. Appreciate that, Todd. Thank you, man. Dang, nice, Josh. Very nice. That I bet, man. It sucks, Brian. I was gonna go out there that year, and it was actually the same week that all that happened. I had it planned to go down there, and yeah, that went out of the way quick. Yeah. Oh, you just wait, Jason. It's gonna get worse. Dang, two people? That's crazy. I'll tell you, the Tawas River mouth yesterday was packed. There, I didn't even fish there. I ended up going upriver a little ways to perch fish because there was just way too many. Whenever I go anywhere, I mean, I like other fishermen. I like chatting with other fishermen, but I don't like, if I go to a spot to fish, I like my own little space. So yeah, I usually end up wandering somewhere else to fish in my own little bubble, and it usually pays off. Like yesterday wasn't all that great. I did come home with 9 nice perch, but it's better than nothing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep, the channel. Right now, the channel cats are coming in like crazy. Anyway, I could get down right now and slay them. I've been thinking about doing it anyways. I probably will. I might take a trip down with the kayak like I did last year because I know they're on fire right now. Yeah, that ain't no good. That's gonna ruin that spot pretty fast. Yeah, that's why you're not going to see me down there for probably a long time. I might not even go down till later in the summer. Yeah, won't be doing. That's why I move around a lot. You guys won't see me fishing the same places very often because, that's I want to show everybody that there's good fishing spots all around, so that not everybody's piling into the same place. Oh, very nice. Hey, one Wheaties better than nothing, man. That's awesome. There's got to be something else, you'd imagine, but oh, you already did the whole yard. Ouch. That's okay. I did a whole yard today when I got that lock. The lock and the reed were the best things I got. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's the problem, Luke. Yep. Once that's why I moved, man. Yep. No point in that. I get followed in the wintertime too. Yeah, there you go, Jason. That'll be fun. Yeah, heck yeah. That'd be a lot of fun, Leanna. Oh, thank you, Keels. I appreciate it. Aw. Yeah, you guys, well, you've seen that video of my little baby goose. That thing is crazy. It follows me. I actually trained it now to walk up on my porch. It's adorable. The thing will follow me up the porch, climb up the step. I don't even have to look where it's at out in the yard. I'll be walking, doing my own thing. I just kind of enjoy walking around the yard, and I look back every now and then. It'll be right on my heel. I love it. That goose is crazy. Oh yeah, I can't wait either, sis. That's going to be really great. I've never done one of them metal detecting events, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm happy that we got the tickets already, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh geez, paintballing. All right, sis, sounds good. Love you. I hope you have a good night. Hey, Ian, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I've got lots of good videos on here, man. If you're into the outdoor stuff, I do it all. Hunting, fishing, metal detecting, mushrooming. Um, I do everything with the seasons, man. As they change, I just keep up with them and do all kinds of stuff. The morels are starting to pop now, so I'm gonna have to get out and start doing that. My goose is gonna be nice. My goose is not. It's not gonna be. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be mean. Even the dad goose, he is mean. He's mean to everybody. He chases my sister. He would beat Susan up, but he loves me. Like, he still does his hissing thing. But the other day I tested him out. One of the babies was stuck in the water dish, like it just hopped in there, couldn't get back out. So I went down and I picked the baby up, and he started hissing and came at me. And I'm like, "What are you gonna do?" All he did was start headbutting my leg. I gave him a chance to bite me, and he didn't do it. I've been bit by geese before. It is not fun, and he didn't bite me. So yeah, my geese, we've got a relationship, that's for sure. It's me. I always just tell the goose, "Don't you tell me," when he starts hissing at me, and we've kind of worked it out. But that one that I'm raising, it already thinks of me as the daddy, so that thing's gonna be a baby forever. It definitely ain't gonna get mean. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. I've had that happen. Well, actually, even with the geese, I lost two of those babies out of the batch. There's five now. The five that are out there, well, five that are outside and my one inside, but the five that are outside are doing fine. They wander out there with the mom and dad all day, jumping in and out of the ponds and playing in the mud puddles, and yeah, they're doing great. But yeah, I lose birds quite often on the farm. That's actually part of the big reason that I mean, I like being on a farm, but I hate it at the same time because I hate being around death, and you get a lot of that on the farm. It's just all the time. Hey, man, I'd be up for that, Luke. Darn right, buddy. Yeah, you come up here in mid to late October. Yeah, you come up here then and we'll hook up. We'll get 100 pounds of them. We're actually doing an event. I seen it online, so I put in for it. It's down in Fostoria. I've never been to Fostoria, but me and Robin are going to go to this. We're doing this Michigan Megalo hunt. Yeah, Michigan Megalo hunt. And it's supposed to be fun. It's like I think it was a 10-acre farm from the mid 1800s that had never been dug, and it's got they're throwing out thousands of coins that'll be already out there. They're burying a metal detector that you can find. I mean, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff in that event. So, yep, really looking forward to that. Hey, I appreciate that, Ian. Thank you, brother. I actually have the Garrett AT Pro. I bought that. I think it's been like 3 years now. Before then, I had the White's Coinmaster Pro, and I absolutely love that machine too. But yeah, the AT Pro, I'm starting to get the hang of. You know how it is. If you detect, it becomes part of you. You know, once you use it enough, it's, you know, you turn it on, you're ready to go. So, but yeah, the AT Pro is the one I've been using. Oh, dang, Todd. That's crazy. I've never come across one in Michigan here. I know we got the Michigan Rattler, but I've never got one. Yeah, I seen that. Yep, I seen you came across those. By now well, I mean, with this warm up, I should be out catching them like crazy. I usually grab tons of little garter snakes. I like playing with them. Oh, it was a grown up duck. Dang. You know, that could have yeah, that could have happened. I've heard of that happening before, Leanna. Yeah, that's a very good possibility. How old was the duck? You got any idea? Heck yeah, Luke. It's gonna be fun, man. What's happening, Conrad? Heavy Metal Lures. How you doing, brother? Oh, no kidding, Jason. Awesome. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be, man. Fostoria. Well, I'll tell you the address. You might even know it if you're up the road. Uh, Castle Road, Fostoria. That's where I'm gonna be. It's when is it? I know it's next month, but May 23rd. Me and Robin will be down there doing the event, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Doing a summer barbecue for LT Outdoors. That's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. You know, everybody's wanting to do a get together, and you know, I wanted to do it too. But then I knew Robin was coming up here. Might as well wait till she comes up. So she'll be up here in the next couple weeks. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, that is a little strange. If it was only a little over a year, I was gonna say I know they don't live all that long. I've lost ducks. I've lost a lot of ducks, but that's one thing I love about geese, though. They can live 20 years. You know, geese live quite a while. Hmm. Very weird. Oh, nice, man. Very nice. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about that. That's actually the event that we're going to. Are you going to that one too, Ian? That one down in Fostoria? It's actually, and they're going to be burying Mine Lab detector. They're going to have Mine Lab. They're going to have tokens buried that you can, at the end, you can win a Mine Lab. It's going to be a lot of fun. Heck yeah, sis. That sounds good to me. Yeah, it could be a potluck. Yeah, why not? Everybody could bring a dish. Darn right. Yeah. That's crazy. 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, that's where we're going to be, Jason. Yeah, me and Robin will be there the end of next month. I'll text you the invite, Leanna. We won't forget you, that's for sure. Ooh, that sounds good. Yep, darn right. And I'll make sure I got a bunch of fish, do a big fish fry. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I did that one for my graduation party actually. I fried up fish for everybody. So that's what I'll do. We'll do a big fish fry, potluck. Jack can smoke some meats. Hey, there you go, Jason. Yeah, do it up, brother. Yeah, I'd be down, man. Cajun, heck yeah. Speaking of Cajun, I am going to be getting crawfish soon. I mean, I can get crawfish right now. Season's open all the time, but I'm going to wait till you cannot trap crawfish on trout streams until trout season opens. And some of the places that I really want to get into the crawfish are trout streams. So yeah, I'm going to wait. But that's only a couple weeks away, but I'm going to start doing a crawfish. I bought a big crawfish trap last year. I bought one big one. It folds out. It's pretty crazy. It pops open. It's got like four holes, one on each side of the thing, and it'll hold a lot of crawfish. But I bought one of them, and then I bought, I think, four of the smaller traps. So I'll be able to catch a ton this year. And as much as I like catching them in the net and stuff, I'm not going to mess around with that this year. I'm going to catch them in my traps and probably get a ton. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, see, that would be cool. Yep, the fairgrounds would be cool. I did, yeah, we bought the for that Megalo hunt one. We paid, it was 35 bucks a ticket, but we got tickets. Me and Robin got tickets for that one. Well, I can hook you up with crawfish, man. That ain't no problem. I mean, there are so many up here. It would not be hard at all for me to catch a ton. Crawfish bait. Okay, dog food works. Cat food in the can works. If you're gonna do it in the can, I recommend just barely opening the can. That way, you don't want to make it too easy for them to get the food out. That way, it lasts you a lot longer. But just barely open that can, throw it in there, because then all the scent and stuff's coming out. They're gonna go in there for that. Fish dead. If you've got, let's say you caught some fish a few days ago, throw the carcasses in there. They'll go in and clean up what's left of them, and it works out great. I do really good on the fish carcasses. Oh yeah, yeah, minnow traps. I've caught them in my minnow trap before, lots of them actually. But yeah, specifically. I bought a crayfish trap that's just huge, and it should be really great. Yeah, that'd be cool, Jonathan. Yep. I mean, it's funny because I wasn't sure how many detectorists I would have on here. I thought if I got out and I started doing my detecting, I thought some of the people would start getting upset that I wasn't fishing. I'm still gonna fish. I mean, fishing's in my blood. So is hunting and all that. But digging, until you've dug, you really don't know. It is just as exciting as catching a big fish. It is just as exciting as shooting a big buck. When you dig up some silver or a ring, it's just as exciting. That's why I do it. Digging's very exciting, and there's a lot of history hiding under our feet. So, yeah, I highly recommend it to anybody that hasn't tried it yet. It is a lot of fun. I've been catching crawfish since I was a little kid, man. I just never ate them until a couple years ago. I don't know why. I just didn't do it, but man, it was worth it. Hey, very cool, Jason. Heck yeah, buddy. I didn't know if there was any tickets left, but that'll be great. Yeah, we'll meet up then. Yep, me and Robin will meet up with you down there. Sweet, man. Well, maybe I'll do that for the potluck too. Fry some fish and have a big old crawfish boil. Yeah, the Asable's loaded. Yep. I want to hit the Hubbard Lake Dam. Those are some really clean, nice looking crawfish there. Yeah, road trip. Absolutely. A good but affordable detector. Let's see. They've got, buddy of mine just bought one the other day. Anymore, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Almost every detector is good anymore. They're all great, really. The only thing is, when you buy some of the fancier, super expensive ones, they're going to be better for gold. You start getting into the $1,000 plus ones, they're better for gold. Gold is a tougher metal to find, especially because out of all the metals, gold is one of the heavier ones. It's going to sink over time, so you got to have something that'll go really deep. Is like silver and copper and things like that. It takes a long time for that to sink. My silver and stuff that I've dug is usually 3, 4 inches under the ground. I mean, it's very seldom that it gets very far. Um, so honestly, you can get away with using just about any detector. The more money you spend, the deeper you're going to go. The more money you spend, the easier it'll be to pick out what type of metal it is. But all in all, you're going to be able to find everything with any detector. Um, I just want to see though. My buddy did buy one the other day that was a cheaper one, and it came with everything, the pinpointer and everything, and it was only like $200. Um, well, the Garrett Ace 200. I had the Garrett Ace. Yeah, I had the Garrett Ace 200, but it was the older one, and it worked fine. It's nothing. It's nothing fancy, but I mean, Garrett is a good company. Garrett's a good company. White's is a good company. Mine Lab, obviously, but yeah, you can go. Tractor Supply usually sells some pretty good ones. Most of these that you buy, Ruby, you're being ridiculous. Most of these, Bounty Hunter, that's another one. Some of the Bounty Hunters are really good, and they're not very expensive. I do recommend getting the pinpointer though. That's the little, I don't have it in here with me. That's the orange stick thing you see me use. That really helps as far as pinpointing where the items are. Um, it definitely speeds things up, because that's what it's all about. You don't want to be digging a hole for a long time. It's all about digging, digging, digging. The more holes you dig, the better chance you got of finding some really great stuff. Yeah, I detect too. That's how it is. Well, see, for me, it's when the bite's slow, like usually during ice out, which is normally right now. But yeah, normally I'd be dedicating myself to detecting. Or on, let's say it's a really bad day, 30, 40 mile an hour winds. I don't want to be out fishing, especially in a boat. Detect. There's a lot of good times to detect. When it's super hot outside, a lot of times I don't want to be fishing when it's 90, 80 degrees, but with some of these new detectors, they're waterproof. I can go out, get in the water, and I can swim around with the darn thing. And yeah, I don't know. To me, it's worth it. It gives you a lot of good things you can do. Hey, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, man. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you did. I mean, there's a lot to learn out there, like especially the foraging. It's unbelievable, and I don't even touch base with everything. I cover a lot of the main mushrooms that are edibles, but there's more than what I get. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys get the giant crawfish down south. That's where it's all about. Yeah, you guys got I mean, yours will eat ours. So, well, thank you, Luke. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. That's why I tried that. That was the main focus I wanted to do with my channel. I wanted to make it an everything outdoors channel, because there's so many channels out there that focus on nothing but bass, nothing but deer, nothing, like on the outdoor channel, it seems like every channel is focused on one thing. Um, Personally, I rather focus on everything. That way, I might not be a master of one, but I can become a master of all eventually. So I just enjoy it. Well, Leanna, I mean, I am dead serious. It does not take a fancy special detector to find artifacts and stuff like that. It really doesn't. Because a lot of that is going to be brass, it's going to be copper, it's going to be stuff that's going to be not very far in the dirt. Um, it all comes down to finding yourself some historical properties to dig. Once you do that, you're going to be on to some great stuff. All that stuff I found today, I mean, yeah, I didn't find anything totally awesome, but like that lock, for instance, you could have had a $80 metal detector and it would have been screaming on this because it's brass. Just about any machine is going to scream at brass or copper or silver. It really doesn't matter. Like I said, it comes down. Some of the machines have a harder time picking up gold because gold is just it's a different metal altogether. Um, so some machines might not read as well with gold as, like the cheaper ones especially. But I mean, same with this. This has some copper in it, but I believe it's brass for the most part. This thing was screaming. Um, that's I'm telling you, Leanna, you get yourself a detector. I would recommend something just over 100 at least. If you can spend that, or 200 maybe would be even better. But honestly, any of those, you can get yourself $100 one and you'll be fine. Oh yeah, South Georgia, yep, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. Yeah, I eventually one day I'm gonna make it down there. Your states are on my bucket list. Yeah, I bet you. I've been single for 7 years. I bet you the wife I've been waiting for is probably down there because I got more in common with Southern women than I do anybody up here. Yeah, you guys, there's some giants down there. Yeah, see, I totally agree with you, Bob. That's and Leanna, that's just what Bob said right there. He said time buy, so he bought the MindLab Equinox 800 because it's expensive, right? That's why when I bought my very first one that I bought was the White's Coin Master Pro, which that was pretty expensive. That was, I think I wanted to say it was around $500 is what I paid for that one. Um, which for me, out of pocket, that was a lot of money. Before that, my dad had bought me like $100 one, a $200 one. Um, but honestly, whenever I buy anything, I try to go big or go home. Like my Helix 7, if I'm gonna buy something that I know I'm gonna put time into, I figure I'll just get something great because I know it's gonna be worth my while. It'll last me my life as long as I take care of it, and yeah, it's totally worth it. The Garrett AT Pro that I bought last or 3 years ago, whatever, it was expensive. It's an expensive machine, but it's totally worth it in my opinion. I've already found some really great stuff. I damn near paid for it the year that I bought it, with finding a woman's lost wedding ring in Foot Pond. Her husband paid me, I think, $500 that day. And I didn't even want. I wasn't. I was just happy to find the ring. It was beautiful, and the smile on her face totally made my day. But the fact that her husband, I guess he owns a big logging company. He's like, I'm not letting you leave without taking some money. And Robin was there with me, and yeah, it was a great moment. It really was. But that pretty much paid most of my detector off, and with everything I found after that, with all the silver and the gold and stuff, it's paid for itself. Yeah, exactly. Yep, you're right, Ian. Yeah, there's a lot of those machines definitely don't cost a lot of money. Oh, I didn't know White's was out, man. Dang, that's a shame, really. They were a great company. Well, hell, that's not good. That means that if I have, because I still got mine as a backup, so that means if there's an issue, I ain't gonna be able to get it fixed. That- Oh, the the numbers go for the haircut. 3,000. I'm still waiting. 3,000 subs, and it's getting done. I'll tell you, and I'm ready. I'm ready. This crap right here. What do you think, Rube? What do you think, girl? You ready? Because I'm ready. This is driving me nuts. Getting my face all day. Gosh. Yeah, I know. You crazy. But yeah, yeah, 3,000 and yeah, haircut and beard trim. Definitely. Not cutting the beard off ever. I'm sticking with it. I enjoy that. But 3,000 subs and I will get my haircut and my beard trim, and I will be appreciative. Plus, I'm doing a big giveaway for those of you that didn't see earlier. Probably 3 of them, but it's going to be big stuff. You help me get to 3,000 and I'm going to do a drawing for at least 3 big package deals. So I'm going to ask for, I've already got some donations, but I'm going to talk to some of the companies that I deal with and see if they can donate some stuff too. And go from there. But it should be good. Have some big stuff. Yeah, Mind Lab is awesome. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What I had no idea about the whites, Ian. The Coin Master Pro, you know, I'm glad you told me that because I feel stupid now. I've been still pushing for whites because the Coin Master Pro was and still is my favorite machine that I ever owned. I could take that thing out right now and find all kinds of cool stuff. It's just I found my first gold with it, my first silver. It's just a great machine. I mean, you might be able to find, if you look online for those, Juliana, you might be able to find one used. But White's Coin Master Pro was my favorite machine, hands down. Yeah, 5,000. Robin gets to cut his hair at the barbecue. Heck, I hit 5,000. I'll let her light it on fire at the barbecue, as long as somebody puts me out. Hey, thanks, Luke. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, and you probably didn't get to hear earlier, but it's either from it's anywhere from the 1800s to 19. I want to say it was 26 because it says Brooklyn on there, which the company was located in Brooklyn from the late 1800s till 1926, where they moved to, I think it was Ohio. So this is a very old lock, but yeah, I thought it was pretty sweet. It's the coolest lock that I've ever dug. I just dug that today. I also dug this reed, which I love digging harmonica reeds, but I've never dug one that's tapered like that. It's pretty crazy, in my opinion. I've never seen one that gets wider as it comes up. But yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah, actually I did when I was a kid. I've got a few arrowheads, but I never find a bunch. I don't know. I'm sure they're around, but yeah, thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's that's the thing, you know, some people, they go out thinking that it's all about the gold and coins, and to me, I love finding anything that's historical, anything that's got any kind of historical value, anything with a story, like that lock. I, you know, could think of a million stories with that lock, and it's all cool to me. Yeah, she did. Yep. Yep. Robin shaved a stripe on my head when I was a kid. She used to cut my hair. Yeah, gold does sound like foil, and that's what really throws people off. Because it reads as junk, really, which I hate. Because I hate foil's probably my least. Yeah, I'd rather dig tabs than foil. I hate foil. Hey, what's happening, Miguel? How you doing, brother? Yep, totally right, Luke. You get what you pay for. No, I haven't panned for gold. I did buy a gold pan, Ian, but I've never tried it. My uncle did it. He's the one that got me into metal detecting as a kid, and he used to pan for gold. He actually had one of those. Must be a possum. He had one of those big gold. I don't remember what you call them, but the thing that runs water through it and everything. He actually owned one of those. Yeah, they're finding morels already up here too. Yep. Okay, that's a good idea because they do have some really good gold machines. So I'd hate to see them just turn to dust. My email is ltoutdoors@yahoo.com. Yep. For anybody that wants to send me anything, you can go ahead and send me pictures. I'd love to see them. I always love seeing any finds, really. Metal detecting finds are always cool. Oh man, perch are delicious. It's funny you say that because I got a buddy that moved. One of my best friends from high school moved down to South Carolina, and he gets some really nice perch down there. And he said that everybody calls them trash fish down there for some reason. He said nobody wants to keep them except he does, obviously, and they're really nice. He catches some just really big perch. So yeah, but they taste delicious. They have a sweet taste already with them. They come basically pre-sweetened. Perch are they're delicious. They're definitely in my top 5 favorite fish. They used to be my favorite, but I've tried so many other fish now that they drop down a little. But they are really good though. Yeah, I'm almost there, Mark. I'm getting there, buddy. Okay. Yeah, you guys got well, do you have those brim? I know they get what they call brim down in Florida. Those look pretty cool. Yeah, exactly, Bob. The research on what you find metal detecting, it's just as exciting as finding the stuff. And yeah, that's 100% true. I am the same way. Um, exactly, Leanna. Yep, I'm a history nut too, and it's exciting. Like, you know what? Next week, maybe I'll do it. Now that I'm seeing that some of you guys are interested in my digs, I think I told you when I showed off my digs the first time. I told you guys I couldn't find my other stuff. Well, I finally found all my other good stuff. So I'd love to show you guys. So maybe next weekend I can show you guys my finds. And it's actually all the stuff from last year. I've got some really, so yeah, I'd love to show that off to you. That's a good question, Luke. I haven't I that gives me something. I haven't detected something that gave me a clue to anything, but when I was duck hunting one time down at Clark's Marsh, I was paddling back. I happened to see some bluegills. It just caught my interest. I looked down. I seen some purses, right? I'm like, well, that's awfully weird. So I caught 3 of them with the paddle. There was a few more that I couldn't get. They were too deep for me to reach. Now I did. I brought those to the police station and they all ended up being stolen purses. They still had like phones in them, cameras, and I mean somebody had stolen all the money. But yeah, I did find a bunch of purses duck hunting one time. So I do have that story. But as far as metal detecting, I haven't found clues for anything yet. Yeah, perch are cleaner tasting than most fish for sure. They find a lot of good stuff downstate. I actually, I want to get downstate one of these times and do a hunt. Eventually, yeah, you got it, Ian. Gold sluice. Thank you. Yeah, my uncle had a gold sluice, and he used to go up north. He never found yellow gold. I guess Michigan has a lot of white gold, which I'd never heard of. But he got a lot of white gold when he did that, which I thought was really neat. And I wish I would have. I wish I would have went with him a couple times, so I could have learned that. Hey D, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Eventually, I do want to travel. I mean, obviously, I want to travel to fish. I mean, who doesn't? But I do want to travel down south. I want to metal detect some of the war places. That's always been a dream of mine. Some of the battlegrounds and that. I'll do that someday because I love finding old buckles and buttons and things like that. Yeah, I really look forward to doing that one of these days. Dang, yeah, that's a good one, buddy. 18 inches. Holy cow. That's nuts. Oh, okay. Thanks, Leanna. I didn't know that. I thought it was a different species of fish. Then maybe they look a little, the color's off a little bit or something. I don't know. They just didn't look the same to me when I watched a couple videos from them. Oh, that's really cool, Ian. Very nice. Yeah, I like yeah, watch fobs are always fun to dig, but yeah, Kellogg's company want to be neat. Yeah, man. You ever make it up here, get a hold of me. We got a ton of perch, so I could put you on some for sure. Yeah, there you go, Jason. There's a lot of good digging places downstate, man. Lots of them. All right, thanks, Jonathan. I'll check that out as soon as I can. Hey, I'm down, buddy. I want to get into some of them big catfish. I know you got the kitties down there. Okay, live reaction. All right, I got to check and see what Jonathan dug. Must be something crazy. Did you send it through to my email? Because I'm not seeing it on here. LToutdoors15 at yahoo.com. Yeah, if you sent it, it hasn't come through yet. Because I ain't got nothing yet. Weirdest thing that I've caught and cooked. Now it depends on if you're talking fish. Like, as far as fish go, God, see, it's hard for because fish ain't a very weird thing for me. I mean, I have tried shiner minnows. They're not very good. They taste weird. Yeah, I don't know. Weird fish. I've eaten suckers. I like suckers, especially smoked. I do need to get on the carp. I've never done that. It's LT Outdoors 15. You got to put the number 15 at yahoo.com. But yeah, I don't know. As far as fish go, I've eaten just about everything. I mean, sheephead. I don't know if that's weird, but I do like sheephead. I eat a lot of sheephead. Oh yeah, there you go. Now we're talking animals. Last Easter dinner, I had woodchuck was my dinner. I cooked it up and posted a picture on Facebook. People thought that was pretty weird. I've made porcupine jerky before. That was disgusting. Coyote. Okay, I actually did it. Yes, I did it. I know it's a dog. Whatever. I tried it because to me, I don't like to waste anything, right? No, I could never do that again. That was the dirtiest tasting thing I have ever eaten, and I did not like it. It was tough, probably because they run all the time. You've had it too. I don't know if you liked it, but I didn't. I did not. Woodchuck, on the other hand, was not bad. But yeah, porcupine. I don't know. I think coyote's the worst I've had. Porcupine's a close second. I did not like porcupine. Porcupine tastes weird. Okay, that's what it is, Leanna. I like watching those southern videos, and yeah, they looked like they had different patterns on them. So yeah, sheephead to me, I like it too. I think it's pretty good, especially the smaller ones. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Sterling ring and pin front, silver 1967 Canadian Memorial quarter. Ring on right is copper with gold hilt plus another lead soldier from the 20s. No way. In the yard? Were these in your yard? That's Ruby's angry voice. When she's ready to eat something, that's guarantee there's a possum on the porch. God, that's crazy. Get a load of that, guys. See, I love finding lead toys like that, man. I love it. I found a lead pig a few years ago, and I thought that was cool, but I want to get a soldier. Yeah, I'm jealous. All that stuff is really cool, man. Very nice. Good finds. That's crazy, dude. She wants to kill it. Yeah, the coyote, dude. No, I tried everything. I marinated it. I ain't gonna lie, because that's in some people, to the people that have told me that, how could you possibly do such a thing? It's because I don't want to waste anything. I try. I always give something a try because that's how I am. And sometimes you just can't fix it. Like for instance, okay, merganser. for any of you that duck hunt, everybody thinks merganser's a no-no. Okay, now coot, I say no to. I have yet to find a good way to cook a coot, but mergansers, they're pretty good. There's a way to do them right. I soak them in garlic salt water for like 4 days in the fridge, right? And that meat will get so tender and so garlicky that it will no longer taste like fish, no longer taste like freaking merganser, and you're good to go. So, like, that's the way to do it if you get merganser. I do not, if I kill something, I don't want to waste it. So, yep. I've eaten chipmunk. Let's see what else. I've eaten ground squirrel, starling. Disgusting. They are the worst bird that I've ever eaten. I'd eat a coot over a starling. They are disgusting. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. The coyote just was really bad for me. I did not like it. Yeah, woodchuck, beaver, muskrat. Yeah, they're all amazing, especially muskrat and beaver. I'll take them over the woodchuck any day. Especially, I think, because I get them out of the colder water, so they're, I don't know, I think they're better eaten then. Cereal City, very cool, man. There's probably some great finds down there. 2 different yards, okay. Saginaw. See, that's the thing. I keep hearing, there's a couple guys that I was following there for a while. Turned out to be real jerks, but yeah, they get a lot of good stuff down there. I need to head down there and do something like that. Yeah, beaver is delicious. Beaver is one of my favorites to eat, hands down. You get big old back straps off of a nice, beaver that's basically 20 to 40 pounds. You're going to get a nice back strap. Yeah, there you go. That is a good way to, best way to cook a coot. I agree. I've tried all different ways with that, man, and they are just horrible. Yeah, the coot is just a dirty tasting bird, man. Oh, bird in the reeds, it sounds like they're laughing at you. Hmm. See, the only birds I know of that sound like they're laughing are usually the seagulls. Um, yeah, I'm not totally sure. I'd know it if I seen them. I know darn near every one of my birds, but yeah, I look forward to it too, sis. Robin's gonna be moving up here in the next couple weeks, so yeah, she's gonna get to meet a lot of you guys. So it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, raccoons. That's another thing. Raccoon and possum. I'll take them any day over a porcupine. Any day. Possum is greasy. So is raccoon, but they are better than porcupine, hands down. If I was in the woods and I needed to survive, I'd be eating, possum and that. Porcupine might not run very fast, but I would chase possums more than I would porcupines. Hey, I'll do that, Conrad. Absolutely, brother. Yep, don't get me going, man. I will come down there and gladly do it. Yeah, barbecued is the way to go. Absolutely. I used to have a friend. He'd actually buy coons off of me to have barbecued. He'd do a big family gathering and cook them up. Oh, you know what, Luke? Um, God, I bet you've got teal down there right now because the teal, they have such a screechy quack. And when they do their hailing, you know what a hailing call is probably. When when a mallard does its hailing call, it's quack 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 quack. Loud thing. Well, teal are such a tiny duck with such a tiny set of lungs where when they do it, it is squeaky. I guarantee that is what you're hearing. It's probably, I bet in green wing teal is what I bet you got down there right now. No, John. I gotta have one spot for myself downstate. Save me something. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing though, dude. If it's teal hang out in pretty big groups. I've never seen teal just in a couple, 2, 3 together. There's usually 10, 20 teal. So you've probably got a bunch of teal. Oh, skunk. I tried one finally because it didn't spray. It takes a lot to not get them to spray. It happens a lot. The skunk, I would still, I don't know. They're not the greatest, but to me they taste like a possum. Really, it was about the same taste wise. But yeah, it's hard to get them not to spray. I don't know, Robin, because there wouldn't be a whole bunch of loons. He's saying there's a bunch of them. Yeah, small ducks. That's what they are. If they're little, yep. If they're little ducks and they're making a screechy quack, it's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to show you real quick because I can just about bet that is what it is. Yep, I almost bet. And they always, I like to hunt teal, but they make me laugh, man. They are, because I don't know, they do. They sound like they're laughing. Probably can't even find the dang thing now. No, not gonna be able to find one. I'll get you next time though, but I guarantee that's what it is. I'm betting it's green. Yeah, it could be green or blue, but I've noticed green wing are more chatty. The blue wings, they've got more of a whistle. They don't seem to quack as much as the greens. So I'm betting it's the green wings. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I said, I try not to do the same. I might, if I do perch fish, I'll go somewhere else to do it. But yeah, I don't know. I might do some bass fishing. I might do some pike fishing. I'll do something. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, loons are amazing. Yeah, I love loons. I like watching their babies. Have you guys ever seen them where the babies get on their backs? Because I've actually seen that before, and it's pretty amazing. Yeah, F-16. Yep, fighter jets. That's exactly what they are too. They are crazy, very hard to hit. Okay, yeah, I bet you that's what they are. Bet you that's what they are, Luke, because I've heard of a lot of them down that way. Oh man, killing me, Jonathan. That sounds really good. Well, try and save me something, and then we'll plan a day. I'll come down there. I don't even care. I'll drive down there, and we'll spend the entire day digging because I am down for that. I just enjoy it. So you tell me when you're ready, and I will pick a day, and I will drive down there, and we will dig because that's digging's definitely one of my favorite things to do. But all right, well, I see it's 9 o'clock. I got to get off of here. I still got to package up my eBay sales for the week. So I appreciate everybody that got on here today. I love you guys so much. Make sure you keep pushing me out there. If you know of anybody that likes the outdoors, whether it be mushrooming, metal detecting, fishing, hunting, trapping, tell them about my channel. I'm trying to hit 3,000 so I can get this darn haircut out of the way. And I get that done, and like I said, I'll be doing a big giveaway. I'm going to do a big one. I'm going to make sure I hook you guys up. I'll do probably 3 different packages, so you'll have a better chance of winning something. But yeah, really looking forward to that. And again, thank you guys so much. I love chatting with you guys. I hope you guys have a very good week, and make sure you keep those lines tight if you're out there fishing.